Hello and welcome. I'm as always your host elizibar. This is Pathologic. Maybe I need to set that music a little lower. Maybe just a little bit. Okay. Or the title screen music is just that much louder than the other music. It's kind of bad mixing. I was walking around. Here, we just got done talking to Victor. Let's go talk to his daughter again. Because she wanted to talk to us after we talked to George. At least that's what I got on a piece of paper here. Why are all the mirrors broken? Is that supposed to be you on that plate?
What?
That is a really curious place to put those little buttons on your dress.
I am in a fever.
Now listen, the time for persuasion, secrets, and conclusion of alliances has come. I will ask something of you. I am not used to that. I'm used to issuing orders, but in your case, such a tone is not acceptable. The only thing that supports me is the hope that my quest will meet your needs. It coincides with the way of your feet. Okay. I'm no hero, my job's no feat, for now anyway. Forgive me if my speech is unclear and absurd, but I really have no idea how to ask, even though the nature of my petition demands complete selfless humility. Just imagine I beg you on my knees. In any case, believe me, I feel that way. What did you want to speak about? Today's death is the first, but isn't the last. Simon is the first link in the chain of precious sacrifices. What? I beg you to preserve the lives of several people. When the lines of their fate cross yours, before the death of each of them, there will be a moment when you'll be able to interfere. I know it. Whatever happens, you can't change your fate. You just told me... Covers his ears with his hands as to prevent himself from hearing grim knowledge. I'll give you a list of those who I know need to survive for sure. These people are some of the adherents. Within each of these people dozes a certain power, which, if discovered, would allow them to break the routine of human existence and become something more than human. Even though they don't know about it, they are close to the verge, beyond which their human nature ends and something divine begins. That is why they are adherents. Yeah, what are you talking about? I don't know, I'm not in mistress yet. The future's more vague to me than I want it to be. However, I feel the present, and I can distinguish your dubious predictions from the pulses of exact knowledge which cannot be defined by words or images. Your lives are connected. Otherwise, I wouldn't have asked you about this. Are you a clairvoyant? Ah, yes, you don't know. It didn't even cross my mind that someone can be ignorant of my abilities. No one here even dares doubt them. Too many proofs have been shown. Yes, every ruling family's mistress possesses some unique powers. I am learning how to see the future and change the present. Sure, let's do that. Will you mind my request? Will you save the lives of them? Answer me before you come back to Eve. Yeah, of course I'll try. Oh boy, hold on. Okay, let me cross Marie off my list. So save. George Kane. Victor Kane. Andre Stamaton. Peter Stamaton? I don't know how to pronounce that. Maria Kane. Of course you want me to save you. Makes sense. Eve Yan. And Mark Immortal. Really? Look at that look on his face. He's insane. He's going to eat somebody. Okay, so I got a list of 7 people to save. Oh yeah, and to-do list, return to Eve. and go to Isidor's house. Okay.
It has come out of the ground. We have been burying the bones incorrectly for all these years.
But what does that mean? Amy, fear is funny and blind, but love doesn't need any justifications, right? What'd you see in that dream? A truly terrifying battle. If no one has ever told you about your fate, I will be the first. You must know. I admire you beforehand regardless of the outcome. The battle will be against an enemy that few can defeat. Is this a prophecy? You will clash with him, but your weapon will turn against you. You will rupture his body, but instead of ripping his flesh, you will rip yours. Every drop of his blood will be a sip of yours. If he escapes you, penetrates you or saddles you, he will laugh at you, and I will cry, looking at your battle. Alright, well. It's these two again. Executor. This town is small and uncomely, right? But different people live here. There are simple people, and those of greater importance. Some of them speak of more things than they know. The important people know more than they would be willing to speak of. We advise you to pay special attention to these. Your victory depends on them. Who are they? There are a little more than 20 of them. They are easy to distinguish. You can tell by their houses and manners. They have different names. Adherents are doomed ones. Tagler Gobu, or the Circle of the Town. The company of these people some preferred to any other. Because they that will decide the fate of the town. You mustn't be deceived by the seeming insignificance and lack of respect of some of them. They don't deserve respect now, but they will deserve it later. Among several thousand people that live in this town, they are the most important. Every day each of them will be in danger. Every single one of them that dies is important. Some of them can bury the keys to victory with them. However, some of them will be contrary, so don't lose your chance to destroy some that may get in your way in the end. I'm not interfering, not at all. I will allow myself to draw a conclusion. Every saved life and adherent will play a role in the ending of yours. Every single one of them has their own goals, and if at the end the surviving will be those whose goals will be different from yours, you will be to blame. I want to have to go around and kill people? There is something particular we would like to warn you about. When you speak to the adherents, and a man of perception will easily understand that what kind of a person is before him. Please choose the most appropriate phrases, worth insulting some of them, whereas others need to be treated with the utmost respect. Every answer you give will have its effect. News spreads rapidly here. If you spoil your reputation in one place, you will encounter the results in another. Restore your good name in the south, they will meet you warmer in the north. They will all notice every word you say and will thank you for sure. That is good. Alright, so we need to return to the sloth. The sloth? What a name for a house. Hold on, we just got like 2. Are we actually getting money as we're walking along? We must. I don't think I had 1442 a minute ago. I kind of like this track, but it's wholly out of place. And there were people in Eve's yard, right? We should go talk to them. Is this the house I want? Yes, it is. Oh, maybe they've gone, whoever it was. I thought there were people over here. Maybe I should have dealt with that before. I thought I heard something. Those are leaves. That's not blood. Okay. For a minute, I thought that was blood on the ground. Alright, let's talk to Eve. See what this fine, fine lady has to say today. Madam. Hubba hubba.
In my bedroom. It is warmer than here.
I can't hear anything. Okay, apparently we weren't supposed to go back to her now. Here we go. Pursuing the killer. Isidore Barak. Let's go over and talk to him. Let's talk to you on the way since you're here. Okay. That wasn't much of a conversation. Yeah, this music is really not appropriate. There, that's where we're going. So we're going to go up here, cross a bridge. We'll have to figure out how to get around. Okay. I don't really know what to expect from this game. Like, I know from reading about it in the past when I first decided I wanted to play it a long time ago that it's depressing and weird. Hold on, we just got 3? Yeah, we're just picking up random money off the ground. How does that work? Okay, so it should be a bridge right here? Yes. Kind of cool looking area. Okay, that smile is creepy. But nature rages. That's why we have to suffer. I wish I could wet my throat. I'll give everything for a drink of spring water. $5 for a tourniquet. $5 for a bandage. How do I buy? Do I click? Okay, apparently he just took my water. From the river, the unreasonable cattle drinks, and therefore is dirty by image. The human should drink from the springs. They bring here water in barrels, but not in each barrel water remains. I would get water, but ran out of bottles. I would lower my head, but I'm afraid to faint. The air is very much heady. I can hardly walk. They do not blossom, they wither, Professor. Wither, and therefore everybody languishes. The people fall like dead, without a sleep, like leaves from the trees. All this from too much of juices. However, I do not know. I'm not strong in the sciences. Well, he just took my bottle of water. So, hopefully I'm not going to die of thirst anytime soon. He's a drunkard. Wasn't he with water anyway? Hey, it's his identical twin. Who are you? There are 3 towns. First is the Project of Bulls. The second one is the districts. Of course, from the project, is actually an inhabited town. Recently went to that side of the river, but the thing is right there cannot be named a district. We call it the Polyhedron. Station warehouse, factory, slaughterhouses. You should not go there. This is not for guests from the capital. It's dirty and stinking. In general, this is the wrong place for people. It happens so. The vein and the inflows from the Gorkin River divide the town into 3 parts. Each part is divided into a closed courtyard, maybe. That's why they are districts. Go subtly. The crypts and mysteries are not counted. The earth has 5 districts. In the middle, the knots have 7 districts. Okay. Or just look at the map. Good old map, being useful. My children, how they are there, my dearest. Whether everything is alright with them, the female fate is hard. From infinite construction, we want rest. What, so much is being constructed at you? Not a lot, but I cannot help the feeling that the world changes too quickly. The governors invite architects from the capital. They put everything here upside down. It is fun to children, but a torment to us. Don't know what that means. Whoa, what is that? I see what she was talking about. Everything's upside down. I don't... How is that? There's no way the keystone's that strong. Okay, we go around this way. Okay, so whenever there's a dong... Don't give me that look. That means that we've ticked over an hour. So it's like 10 minutes an hour or something? Okay. I will never remember the names of all these districts, and it doesn't seem like it makes that much sense. I'm looking at this, and there's essentially 1, 2, 3 districts to this town. So I don't know what they're talking about. I wish the draw distance was higher, but I'm pretty sure I have that maxed out in the settings. I guess we could check that real quick. Okay, so it's that house? No, it's that house, which I can't get to. Ah, we gotta duck around an alley, okay. Oh, that's cool. The two houses are connected. Yeah, it's this one. This one, this one, this one, this one. Wait. Okay. Get on the cart. I can't get on the cart. Ah, here we go. Who are you? Bloody murder has occurred tonight. A stranger not allowed in. Inspecting the crime scene is strictly forbidden until further orders. Who was killed? You don't know what a man we lost. Isidore Barak, a great surgeon, benefactor, and all-in-all skilled doctor. Man, reputation was beloved by the people. What's going on that the very best are being... I knew him too. I'm a doctor too. The one who killed our doctor wants us all to die. That's a sure thing. Isidore could cure anything. Could cut. He was a hierophant. Knew the lines, that's for sure. I reckon whoever killed Simon killed Isidore. This is only the beginning. We can't find too many people that would go against men like them. If there is one, then there is only one. Won't find anyone else like that. I'll share my opinion with you, sir. Though this stuff isn't clear. Don't smell a human doing. It was no human, that's what I think. He was killed mysteriously. There was a nail in his chest. As big as your arm is from the fingers to the elbow. It broke off. There was a lot of dust on the floor because the deceased had been in the steppe for a long time. There were traces of hooves in the dust and some sharp stick like a crutch. It's her. Shebnak Edir, the clay cannibalist. I want to inspect the building. Alexander put us here, the head of the Subarov house. His clan is going through hard times nowadays, but is still powerful in his authority because they've been responsible for order and public safety in the town since ancient times. Then there's the stem. From here, take the road up there and get to the gate, but I'm not allowed to let you in. Okay. walk around like that. Yeah, that looks like the easiest way to it. Okay, well, it has been 20 minutes, so I will see you all next time. Have a great day. Remember to like, comment, definitely subscribe. You know, if you like what you're seeing here, tell me. I would appreciate it. Until next time, bye-bye.